Alright, I'm gonna give you a little look at the beginning of this trestle table that I made, trying to build. Never built one before, so seeing what I can do. I ripped each one of these boards 5 inches, and it ended up almost 40 and a half. And it's just a shade. I'm gonna cut it 78 inches, so it'll be 6.5 feet long. Alright, you can see kind of how I've got this thing attached. What I did was, I've got these screws countersunk. They're 4-inch screws, just run in the boards from the bottom because I didn't want any holes in the top to catch food. The piece on the bottom here, this is a 4x4, and I cut the radius of a 5-gallon bucket back 1.25 inches. It's 37 inches long. And pretty much the same thing on the bottom here. Overall height is going to be 30 inches. So I got 1.5 inches here, 3.5, 3.5. And I cut the rest of this to be what, 8? I think it was 22.5, 21.5. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. And this thing is going to eventually have some little braces that come out here. And try to show you what I'm going to do with that. Now what I'm going to try to do is attach the table to the legs. Alright, after quite a bit of work, I put 2, I guess you call them pocket screws in, and they hold it real well. There's 4 on each leg. So the next thing is going to be the, I guess you call them X braces that go right here. Alright, after I trimmed the edge of the table, I discovered that I had the pedestal leg on crooked, so I had to take it loose and redo it. So if you ever try to build one of them, you want to trim the edge of the table before you, because you could see it plain as day. All right, these are pieces that are going to make an X brace on the end, and they measured out about 14 3/8 long to long, and I just cut these on 45s, and they're just a piece of 2x4 rip square. So and they're gonna go like that, and that's kind of what's gonna look like. I'm just gonna glue and finish nail that. All right, there's a little sneak peek of what that's gonna look like. So it turned out pretty good. Alright, I just want to give you a last look at the table, the last piece. And this was the stretcher between the legs. And what I did was I set 2 1/2-inch shims under the bottom. And when I got it cut to length, I just kind of pocket screwed it into the side. And that was pretty tricky getting that thing cut, but it really looks good. Hang on, I'll give you a shot at what it looks like. And there it is in the table, and it just kind of sets it off.